बताना चाह रहा हूँ।
Playing this same compound for the last 5 minutes. First knock again on the floor, but still 40 are quite hesitant in committing into the action. They're taking constant shots, but no contact being found. On the other side of things, though, Team Aryan, they tried to move in, and they were sandwiched by two different teams getting eliminated. God's Rain is going to be next as the spray finds contact, and they are going to end up giving their points to Utkarsh from the side of 40. We're down to the top three of this game. K9 still remains along with God's Omen and 40R.
A great recovery here from 40R official. Finally was able to find some sort of space to push up, but meanwhile God's Omen out and open, stole Bgmi. What were you doing? But Iron of God, he missed the shot, and God's Omen, they are able to survive this. Right now, down towards the final three teams here. Two teams that needs to make into the zone here is going to be 40RX official as well as God's Omen, as they need to push in towards the one of the most awkward compounds there is inside this map itself. And guess what? It is currently being occupied by K9 all the way around towards the docks here, or in this case, the warehouse area of Sami. As K9 Esports, they just don't have the angle to peek out, but it does give them the safety net. And God's Omen, they try to go in for the ocean, but they get picked off. Stone Bgmi to fall.
It's a desperate move made by God's Omen, and the punish comes through from K9 Esports. One more finish secured, 5 eliminations in the bag. They know exactly where the last man is going to be as well. And a preemptive nade from Slug just to make sure that he's going to be prepped. But Gyrogod is too close for comfort, and the distraction from the other side in the form of 40R is going to be a little too much for K9 to deal with. Look at that, the finish stolen as Superman gets picked up by 40R, and they've closed in a lot of distance on this factory as well. Gyro got spotted out, shot after shot in his direction, and yet he still survives, goes out, round. And dinner they were hoping for is here.
It does give them the safety net, and God's Omen, they try to go in for the ocean, but they get picked off.
And the punish in the bag, they make sure that he's going to be prepped, but Gyrogod is too close for comfort, and the distraction from the other side in the form of 40R is going to be a little too much for K9 to deal with. Look at that, the finish stolen as Superman gets picked up by 40R, and they've closed in a lot of distance on this factory as well. Gyro got spotted out, shot after shot in his direction, and yet he still survives, goes out drowning, denying the point to either two of these teams that have made it to the top two of this game. It's a 4 versus 4. K9 Esports pinned in this factory, and yet they found the opening because of Ninja Boy. Pain his life hits the floor, the nade goes out from Beast, and it can dish out some damage, but no, the players from 40R, they're making a run for their lives. Omega left quite low. Slug just bringing his HP back up, has been able to recover. 4 versus 3, numbers in their favor. Damage dished out, players extremely low, and a double knock comes through.
What?
The last nade, last nail in the coffin, and the last bite. The chicken dinner they were hoping for is here.